Welcome.
Hello. Okay, I'm gonna play music.
So apparently Donkey gets
What? Gets what?
bored without music.
Yeah, no, you have to have music. Is the music too loud?
Yeah.
It is too loud? How about now?
Yeah.
It is
I
still
think
too loud?
that's
Okay, like that?
good, I think.
Like that? It's okay? Okay, good, okay. Hello. I'm gonna eat some of these nuts.
These nuts. Wait, she's already clicked it? Why is she not in here?
No. It's Yaputa and the cooking in problems again.
Wait. So yeah, in the meantime, hello and welcome everyone to
Hello.
the second episode of the Talk Cough podcast. Today, as you have your regular host here, me, PK, and Donkey. I mean, you guys can't see this, but literally on our recording thing is like Shrek and Donkey because I have the Shrek profile picture, and Donkey literally has the Donkey profile picture.
Yeah.
Oh,
What else is new? We started out this way.
Hello.
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 And today with us we have a new guest. It is Mau Mau. Or
Mau Mau.
Fiona.
Mau
What's
Mau.
Mau Mau?
Am I allowed to mute myself? Because someone is working outside, so there's gonna be a lot of noises.
I don't think there is a mute button here.
Fuck. Oh, you're gonna hear people. Ugh.
I hope they can hear us too.
Oh, no.
Wait,
no.
Donkey, is my voice louder than the last time? It's better.
Can you say something again?
I just said something.
It sounds the same to me.
Sounds the same?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, anyway, so I guess I'm sorry for the low quality audio, everyone, but that's
you
something you'll
bangala.
get used to. This is something you'll get used to. Low quality content.
No, I mean like. Yeah, it is low quality content.
Yes.
Yep.
I mean, the listeners listening to us obviously have a low standard, right? Like, otherwise, they wouldn't be listening to us.
Well, I guess. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm eating nuts while we're doing this.
So basically, TK.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What?
What?
You're saying I'm with chocolate and nuts?
Yeah, you're chocolate and you have nuts.
The nut, salted egg peanut. Oh, you salty little chocolate.
What the fuck?
You like these nuts in your mouth? No.
Nom, nom, nom. Nom, 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 nom.
Nom 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 nom.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
so earlier today, I just finished my lunch and I was drinking, which
Mm.
is for those of you who don't know, it's like a tea. It is a kind of tea here sold in Malaysia. Uh, yeah, and I didn't know what it was before because this is like the first time I've had it. And
Huh?
I was drinking it, and it's like it's kind of spicy, kind of spicy in my throat. I was like,
Oh.
yeah, I was like,
Mm.
what is this? What is this tingly sensation in my throat?
Is it ginger? Ginger iced tea?
No, no,
Ginger milk tea.
it's not iced. It's milk tea. It's hot
Uh huh.
tea.
Uh huh.
It's like normal milk tea, but it's like it has that
It's
fucking
ginger.
spice.
It's just
Yeah,
teh halia literally translates to ginger tea.
Oh, okay.
Mm.
yeah. So I didn't know that, so I was drinking it. I thought, oh, this is the shit that Donkey likes. Like he drinks it all the time.
It's nice.
I mean, yeah. At first, I had to get used to it because it was like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
feels
It's like
weird.
wasabi.
Yeah, feels weird in my throat. But once you're used to it, like it's nice, and I bet it's like better for your throat, right? Especially if you wanna sing or stuff.
Well, ginger is good for your body in many ways.
So,
Hmm. Yeah, and I also had ginger onion chicken today, so I guess
Nope.
I'm healthy.
That's all. You don't eat any more of that shit for the rest of the year.
Yes, I've had enough ginger. Now I'm a healthy man. You can't you can't blame me anymore, Momo.
really? Oh, ginger is loaded with antioxidants compound that prevents stress and damage to your body's DNA.
Mm,
Wow, that's interesting.
looks like I'm all protected.
So now you're a condom.
No need for any other kind of protection anymore.
Mm. Well, just too much info. I'm not sure what I'm doing here listening to this shit, but
So yeah,
Cholesterol.
since our episode 2 we recorded last week, that actually got like 7 more views or like plays than I thought it would, because it like got about 9 plays. So
9 plays?
yeah, it
Oh
has
yeah.
about it has 9 plays as of now.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, and I saw the analytics and I was like, I mean, I knew all the countries because there were different countries on there as well. I sent the pic so you guys know. It was like Philippines, Singapore, Malaysia,
Mm.
Australia. Like I know all of those people, but the one that it caught me off guard, and I was confused about was the U.S. So apparently, someone
From the
someone
States.
here, yeah, someone here listened to our podcast from the U.S. So if that person is listening to us now, uh, yeah, don't be shy to reach out or leave a comment or something on today's.
TK sucks at this, but he's trying to say thank you.
Episode.
Yeah, he sucks at it, but yeah, just thank you.
I suck at other things too.
Oh, hello, Daddy.
But
What
yeah,
the?
thank. Yeah,
Sorry.
no, I was just gonna say thank you to everyone who listened to our podcast, and we hope that you'll continue to hear us in the future.
I'm sure
Yeah.
they
So
will.
what? Yeah. So what were you gonna say, Donkey?
Oh, I was about to say, why do all introductions are so retarded?
What?
Oh,
Wait, I can't hear you.
is my music too loud?
No, I think it's because you're in the toilet again.
Oh my god.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
Yeah,
I was saying, why is it that our introduction is always so retarded?
Yeah,
because
it's
we are
always
mentally
baby.
challenged ourselves.
Hmm. You know, I have a
Hmm.
weird stance with McDonald's. Like, I
Hmm.
love them, but I also hate them to bits. Because look at this. They gave me regular fries, right? And you know what the regular fries looks like. And for some fucking reason, they would always give me just one packet of ketchup. Like, what the hell? Like, give me at least three or two. What do they expect me to do? Just slurp every single fry and just, drink ketchup while I eat it? Like, what? And this is not this is not just from one branch, right? Like from my location. It's the same for
Hmm.
every single branch that I ate, from other parts of the Philippines, even from the province, they would only give you one packet, and I don't understand why.
Then it's a standard protocol.
No, who
I
Yeah,
mean,
I
I
eats?
think.
mean, yeah, I think it should make sense to you now that since you know that every branch gives you one pack, you should be asking for more packs by now.
But no, if you're a company, right? You wouldn't be like, oh, one pack of like this small amount of ketchup, which is like 9 grams, can fit this fries. Like, what about
Because
the fries?
because companies are not mind readers. They give a standard
Yeah.
so that customers, if they want more, they can ask for it.
Mm,
Yeah, also, I think that's normal because here in Malaysia, if I order something the regular size, they always
mm-hmm.
give just one pack of ketchup.
Same.
Yeah,
Oh,
if you order like a large size of something, then they give you, I think, two or three.
Yeah.
oh my God. Do you guys have the BFF fries?
What the hell is that?
What,
It's like,
what,
the largest pack of fries, right?
from
Imagine
McDonald's?
that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. This is from Macdo. Imagine that, but it's like two packs combined together, and it's called BFF fries because you're supposed to share it with other people. And
You're supposed to share it with your BFF.
no, you can share it with anyone, but the portion is equivalent to two packs of the largest XL fries of McDo, and it's less cheaper. And guess how many packets they give with that amount? Four. Like, mm,
Oh, hmm.
it's weird.
I I think the music is a bit loud, Donkey.
Oh, so is it now? Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me- Uh, how about now?
Okay.
Is it
Yeah, I think
still in
that's
the
good.
background?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
But yeah, I think yeah. I mean, fast food joints aren't gonna be like they aren't gonna be what's the word I'm looking for?
Complacent.
That, and they're not gonna be very
Generous.
generous. Yeah, fuck. They're not gonna be generous with those things because they're fucking cheap asses, right? They want to make as much money as they can.
Yeah, but not
Yeah.
only that, but okay, like the percentage of people taking ketchup and chili,
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
yeah, not a lot of people ask for ketchup. And the thing is, unused ketchup usually goes to the bin, so it's wasted cost.
Mm-hmm.
So naturally, for a company to be running, a business like that, they have to think about such cost.
Mm-hmm. You know, that's
Hmm.
the reason why they can't beat Jollibee here. But like Jollibee, just couldn't care about the gravy ketchup. Like if you were to ask like packets of ketchup, they will be like, okay, here, and they will give you like four packs of it, even though you just ask for one.
But the thing is, you ask.
Hmm? No,
That's the main thing.
even if
Hmm.
I did ask Donkey, like this is the difference between Joby and McDo. Joby would just give you what you want, and they would give it in a larger proportion because that's the how they say this. People here loves ketchup. We love ketchup. So like if we ask you for ketchup, it's not like small amounts. Meanwhile, McDo will give you like two pieces, and it includes the one that you will get from the fries, which is it. I don't know. It's just bothers me. They're considered to be one of the most
Well,
the
the thing
wealthiest.
is,
They can't even give us two packets for one regular fries.
I mean, if you want more, you can just say, may I have like 5 packets of ketchup,
Mm.
right? Like,
I mean, I mean, for
like,
me, I just have ketchup at home, so
yeah. I mean, I have a specific amount of ketchup that chili sauce that I want, so I'll be like, can I have like 5 packets of chili, and they'll be like, oh sure, nah, take it.
so you say it like specifically, like give me five.
Yeah,
Really?
like I have my specifics like okay, like breakfast. They give like one because they wait. Oh, what happened to her? Oh, she left. Okay, so like
Yeah.
um they have okay, McDonald's breakfast. They have that bun, right? So
Mm-hmm.
I need jam with that bun. So every prepackaged utensils they packet it
Yeah.
with like 1 packet of jam, but I need more than that. So I'll be like, oh, okay, can I have like two more jams, 5 ketchup, and like 10 packets of pepper or something like that? And be like, oh, sure, you know,
Wait, breakfast at McDonald's?
yeah, McDonald's breakfast,
You have that? Do you have that often? I've never had. Even know what do you have for breakfast like at McDonald's?
big breakfast. You know that scrambled eggs, sausage, and buns and hotcakes.
Hmm.
Yeah.
How much does that cost usually? Breakfast.
Just the meal itself is about like 8 or 9 dollars if I remember correctly. Because I always like order a lot, like two hash browns and like additional egg and stuff like that. So it usually goes over 10, like about I'll keep like $15 for it or something. I don't know.
Damn.
Because
Imagine having breakfast at McDonald's.
it's
I
not that
I could
bad.
never.
I
yeah,
love breakfast.
I mean,
their
it's not bad.
pancakes are nice.
It's not bad, but I mean, I would never. I could never spend that money on breakfast. My
Well,
breakfast usually is like what, a few slices of bread with I don't know, whatever I have at home, peanut butter or jam.
yeah. I mean, to have Mac breakfast is it's not an everyday thing for me as well. It's more like when I wake up too early and I have nothing to do, and I've been awake for like 2 to 3 hours, and I'm hungry, and
Hmm.
yeah, that's when I'll get like McBreakfast because it's close to lunch, and so I want to get something more filling. Yeah. If I'm going to work, I'll probably just do the same as you, just grab like some slices of bread or something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I'm like putting like $15 for breakfast that I'm gonna enjoy.
The fuck? Our
True.
country so poor. $15.
What?
Our country is
15.
so poor. $15.
Mac?
Yeah, $15 is like $1,000 for you in the Philippines or what?
Yeah.
Isn't it scaled to individual currencies?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I think it is.
Yeah. I mean, $15 for me, but you guys have your own version of $15 for the breakfast over there.
Yeah.
But I
No,
think it's expensive.
Yeah, it
because like
is.
if I'm saying that we're poor because what if I traveled to like your place or America, right? I would
Hmm.
freaking cry just to buy nuggets or like chicken at that place because it would cost like 500 pesos if I convert it. So it's gonna be painful for my pockets.
Yeah, yeah, that, that happens.
That's why I said, "Oh my God, we're so poor."
Well,
Yeah, currency is a weird thing.
Mm.
pros and cons. I mean, considering if you're working or spending, if you're working, definitely currencies are playing to your card. But
Mm.
if you're spending, it's a different point of view, I guess.
Yeah.
But it really
But
sucks. Huh?
hmm,
Huh?
yeah.
Oh no, so I'm just saying that it really sucks when you're traveling and you're so used to doing the conversion and you can't really like spend on something properly. And sometimes even when you have enough money, you
Mm-hmm.
have you have this habit of doing the conversion, and then it's like, no wait, I gotta stop doing this shit. I have enough. I can do this, kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so you're saying you get confused so when you go to like other countries and you
Yeah,
see the numbers are high for something for a
yeah,
price
yeah,
and
and
you don't you think that oh it's too expensive but then you remember oh is the
yeah, yeah,
currency.
yeah. And sometimes you don't want to get ripped off at street shops, and you have to like
Uh-huh.
calculate like how much this is going to be worth. If
Hmm.
it's worth buying. Like, I mean, even no matter how rich you are, it's a bit stupid to be ripped off for like a ten
Yeah.
dollar worth of product. And so you gotta really like think about it and do some math sometimes on stuff like that, because people over there, they know how to rip tourists off.
Yeah.
Uh,
Well, one thing about Asians is this is true across all Asians. We hate to be ripped off. We
Yes. We-
yep.
we will do whatever it takes to get the best deal we fucking can.
Yeah.
It's
you
like, and
we're,
it doesn't matter how small, right? Like it could be a 50 cent bargain. Like,
steal a steal. That is a steal.
yeah, it's a steal. Like we could let's say go to the fish market and like two stalls, and you go to one stall. It's like, I give you this fish for $5, and you're like, oh, $5 too much.
Okay,
Well,
okay. I 20.
How about a bit less? And then, I can do 450. And then you go, oh, okay, I see around. And then the next stall you go to, you get it down to 430, and you're like,
Yeah.
yes,
yeah.
No,
yeah.
do you do this? Like, do you lie? 'Cause usually I lie when I want like a good price. Oh, the other store gave me 420. Yeah, that's and like the other person like, oh no, you should buy mine, better quality. And I'm like, no, 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 that one is cheaper. That's 425. Okay, I give you 420. I'm like, yeah, go along.
Oh my
I'm
God.
basically scamming people. But hey, good steer, right?
I mean, I don't, I don't think I lie about it. Like, oh, I got it lesser from the other person because that usually, a lot of the time in my place, my country actually doesn't
Mm-hmm.
work because
Yeah.
the yeah,
They
because
know.
in a market all the sellers know each other
Yeah.
Oh,
and the price they set between themselves that this is the lowest price you can go. If you go lower than that, then like the other sellers will be at your throat,
Yeah. It's
like
it's to set an economy.
you
yeah.
don't go to. You should go back and then tell them that that person gave you that bargain, and then if they don't agree with that, go back and say like, oh, this guy give you need to know how to lie.
Wait,
I
but at
usually
that point, it's not worth for that 50 cents discount
no
anymore.
no
You'll
no
be tiring yourself out.
no because I'm talking about like the actual price because 450 is a lot. 450 to me is a lot, or 500 is a lot. That's why it's based on my currency. So if I drop 450 to 430, that's like 70% off. It's a good deal. That's why I like a
What do you
lot.
mean 70% off?
Like
That what?
like 100, like 100, 100, right? 100. Let's compare it to numbers. 100. If I if I go to other and just rip them off and bargain it to like 30, that would be a good steal, and I would do this shit. And I know this because my mom and my sister would do this at Divisoria, and Divisoria has a lot of Chinese people there, and they're good at scamming you, but a lot of people are better at scamming them because because the thing is, the wholesale price, they sell things for wholesale price, so like it won't damage them to like give you it for like 20% off. That's why it's easier to scam them because they don't mind, especially if you're pretty. I use my tits privilege a lot when I'm at Divisoria because it works.
Uh,
That's why, yeah, you gotta use your tatas every once in a while, okay? Maybe that's why
Donkey,
it
have you ever used
works. Your
have you
tata.
ever used your titties to get a
Who?
discount?
Me?
You,
You.
yeah.
I don't. I just I just go up to there and I get it at the price that they want, and they like me so much they gave me extra.
Wow.
Oh, you
Wow.
no donkey. He flaunts his hair. He flaunts
Yeah.
his hair. You know that scene where it's like the hair comes to the
Commercial.
front and then you
Yeah.
brush it over the shoulder and yeah. Oh, but please, sir, can you make an exception for me?
Oh,
Eyes
that's
and
too gross.
eyelash.
No, but I just guess like because different situations. So I guess like over here because uh when you're on the other side, when you're the one selling, I tend to
Yeah.
realize that they are doing a business too. So I tend not to go overboard of the discount over here
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
because of the currency difference. So I'll try to reach to a uh certain level that I can accept of paying. Like it doesn't matter if they earn a lot or earn little from me, but that's the amount of price that I'm willing to pay. So if you can
Mm-hmm.
accept it, I'll buy it from you.
Mm-hmm.
The
It's
specific amount that both parties can be satisfied with.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I don't want to be ripped off, but I don't mind letting you earn you're working and you need the money, for all I know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So this is
Yeah,
my
and
now.
yeah, and you understand that like you're a business person as well. So you have the experience of
Yeah,
like selling people stuff.
yeah,
But yeah, it's like a tug of war.
yeah,
Like when Asians go to the market or like somewhere that the price can be bargained, or some places that it cannot be bargained, they try to bargain. It's like
yeah.
it's always a war. It's like a mission. Like let's see how low I can get it this time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and it's how do I put it? I I kind of enjoy of having a particular place that I patronize where I can trust. Okay, it doesn't
Hmm.
matter if it's selling slightly more expensive than the market price, but so long
Mm-hmm.
I'm satisfied with what I'm receiving for what I'm paying for, and it's
Hmm.
consistent. And I know that I can just go to you without thinking much, and I just pay this price full stop.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I know I won't be scammed and everything to build up this bond between seller and buyer. And
Yeah.
yeah,
Hmm.
I much prefer that because sometimes they understand what that you're a good customer in that sense. You don't bargain a lot and everything, and they'll give you extra when they can to say thank you, or something like that. Yeah, so this is my
Yeah.
experience on my way of spending, and I'm quite glad for that lah. Because when they see you, they smile and they're happy to it works both ways. So yeah,
Yeah. I mean that's good if you can find like a good seller or like a
yeah,
loyal seller like that
yeah,
will give you the best
yeah,
thing, the
yep,
best
yep,
quality. but like sometimes it happens that like they are trying to rip you off when they see that you always come to them.
Yeah.
So it's like, yeah, you really need to find that kind of a thing yourself, because
Mm.
if you just go to someone without considering other places, then it can, like, that person can rip you off as well. So I
Yeah,
think
because you,
it's best to balance out and like see other options and then pick the best one for yourself.
I'll pick you, daddy.
Oh.
Oh.
Mm.
But
But
yeah.
yeah, but what do you guys think about the haggling culture itself? Like, I like, in most Asian places or countries, like, they have these markets that you can haggle prices and you can get bargains. But
Mm,
unlike this, in a lot of Western places, they have like fixed prices, right? And
mm,
you can't really bargain or do anything.
mm,
Like, let's say Japan, for example.
mm,
I'm pretty sure everywhere in Japan they have like fixed price for everything, and they have a price tag, and you can't really bargain or haggle. And you have to buy what the price is. But they also have like this loyalty system, or this certificate, or whatever it is they call it. Like, they will set the price according to the buyer's interest. Like, they will set a competitive price, so buyers will keep buying without feeling like they're overpaying or whatever.
mm.
So I think in that case, having a fixed price is good. But I mean, what do you think? What is your guys' opinion? Which would you prefer more, having a fixed price or being able to bargain?
It depends. It depends on the environment that you're working in. Because I think this one really lays strongly with the competition around you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So I mean, it's fun. I mean, I was on the other end. I was selling stuff at a flea market for like jewelry and stuff. So that you have to crack a brain to know how to like work the prices to people and how to uh have a bond with them. And
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I had my regulars because I sell good stuff. And I think that's the main thing. Like you need to have a product to sell in order for you to still work around the prices. So it really depends the scenario. Like I mean, you can't possibly like I'm working in Louis Vuitton and people are coming in, hey, give me cheaper price lah para punde. Yeah, yeah. So yeah, I guess it's fun if you're working in the right environment for
Hagging.
haggling, 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 haggling.
Hagging. That sounds like a terrible, like, sexual thing.
Yeah, so
Hagging.
God damn it. No, but yeah. I mean, it really depends. Like, it's fun if you're working in a night market and this, you're bound to expect, haggling going on. So it's
Mhm.
fun. It's fun and it's good lah because you control your price and it's fun to interact with the
But
customer that way.
don't you wish that sometimes, like, it would be like fixed? You wouldn't have to waste your energy trying to bargain, and the people, if they like something, they would just come and buy without having that mentality of trying to bargain.
Uh, yeah, of course I would want that, but obviously because I've been selling in that kind of position before, and I know that if I know that haggling is part of the culture of it,
Ate.
I'll set my
Mm.
prices a little bit higher, so
Yeah.
yeah, so that they can haggle down to the price that I need or they're looking for. Because the main point isn't really for people who likes to haggle in that environment. It's not really
Hmm.
just the price they're willing to pay, but they want to like Gabata said, like get it off as much as they can.
Hmm.
So naturally, I'll set it up. I'll put it up slightly above or near what the competitors are having, and I'm not afraid to push it high because it sets apart. That definitely has to be a reason why my price is higher than theirs, kind of thing.
I think if
Hmm.
in my stance towards it is depends on the resources. Like if
Hmm.
the resources is like hard to be, made, or like it's from a company that supports local, workers for it, and it has a fixed price and it can be very, pricey, I'm willing to pay for it. However, if it's from a company like a big manufacturers in China where they produce fast, I think a good example here is the clothing, right? Some clothing in China
Hmm.
is considered to be fast fashion, so they sell it in a low price, and sometimes people here uh would buy wholesale and would sell it for a bigger price. That's where I do the haggling thingy because I know the real price of that. Like you cannot scam me because I know where that shit is from. I know the
Hmm.
this. So that's why I would like continue. We call it tawad because I cannot pronounce haggling right. But yeah, we make tawad until I know that the price would be enough for the both of us. He gets 80 pesos, I get 40 pesos. So, okay, we good. I think that's how I measure it.
Hmm.
Because like I am willing to pay a good amount if I know the company itself is ethical. Like every worker like Starbucks, how Starbucks is like low key expensive, but they pay their barista and their sources are right. That's where I put that same logic, but this depends on
Yeah.
the resource.
Yeah. I mean, I was asking like overall, like the overall culture of haggling. Like you see a lot in like it probably originated in Asia or something because you
Yeah.
see it everywhere in Asia. So
People need
like
money, man.
yeah, like Mama, you do business and you do selling as well, and you
Mm-hmm.
do haggling with your customers. So
Mm-hmm.
what do you think? Would you like? Do you like it, or would you prefer if there was no haggling
I
needed?
like there's thrill. It's nice. And I won't haggle.
Hmm.
I still have a conscience, I won't haggle people to the point that they will be officially scam. I haggle them if I know it's a good quality. So I can bullshit my way to to defend that. Hey, it's a good price. Very nice quality. But I think I'm okay with it because
Hmm.
a lot of people here doesn't have like the opportunity to finish school, so they would end up selling things, right? And they need to make a living out of it, hence why usually they need to sometimes abuse the price in case they.
Hmm.
So I'm okay with it as long as it's not like very very, how to say this, concentrated the where the seller is scam, like you would sell $500 for a used shoe. Like, yeah.
Hmm. Like unless it's very obvious, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. But I mean, for us, Asians, like we're used to it, right? And we can spot a lot of these things, and we know that you can like haggle or like get the price down a lot. But
Mm-hmm.
let's say for like a lot of Western people, they don't even know the concept a lot of the time, so they are willing to they would pay the full amount. Like let's say someone comes to like that's why all these tourist traps and overpricing tourists works, right? Because a lot of the time these people come, let's say they come to visit Philippines, Thailand, wherever, and they
Yeah.
get scammed the hell out because they don't know
Yeah.
the concept and they
Yeah.
will pay for anything that is
Yeah.
demanded. So I think that's a interesting thing. An
concept.
interest. Yeah. For me, like I would like it if sometimes like if a lot of the times if I didn't have to like price bargain
Mm-hmm.
because I was never I was never good at it and I never liked to do it. It always felt awkward to me because I would have to go around and around. Like even if I saw something good, I would
Mm-hmm.
have to bargain for it. And I know they're trying to rip me off, but I'm trying to get the price lower, and I have to search like a dozen other stalls as well, just to get something of a good quality but at a decent price. So for me, I never liked that concept. I just wish that there could be fixed prices for fixed thing at a decent price that I could just walk in, get, buy and get out. That's,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, for me, that's how it is. But I can see the reason why the haggling culture was developed and how it can be helpful for a lot of people, especially in poverty. Because,
Yeah.
yeah, like in my country, like in Bangladesh, there is a huge garment sector, if you guys didn't know. Like Bangladesh, yeah, is apparently the second, is it? I think the second or third largest importer of like clothes and of garments. So all the fucking big companies like Nike, uh, all those fucking huge fashion brands, Nike, what's the other one? What's the
Because
H&M,
yeah, H&M, and a lot of those
H&M,
brands like
Forever
they
21.
yeah, they contract the factories, garment factories in countries like Bangladesh, India, Vietnam, and they get all those clothes done at a fucking cheap, like
Yeah.
at like piss water price from
Mm-hmm.
these people in my country or these countries who can't work for a higher amount because they don't have the qualification, they don't have the education, so they
Yeah.
will work for anything they're offered. So they get these clothes made for cheap ass price, and then they sell it at like 100 times the amount that they would pay for originally. They sell it for 100 times the amount in
Oh,
America, and
oh,
people just pay for it. Like it's the fucking fixed.
uh-huh.
There's nothing,
You know,
and
you
people have
know
to
what?
pay for it.
You know what? Which company that is? Shein.
It's every company. It's not just one.
The
Like
the specific brands, like the fast fashion brands existing now, which is Shein, Satvi, Shopee, Zara, and
no,
what?
those are online like
No,
online
no,
markets, right?
they're not online markets. They're a company, and their company, they would, yeah, like what you said, the sources that they sell is from your country, mostly from your country, and they would sell it for 20 or to $50, and
Yeah, that's not. It's not just localized to those brands. Every brand, every fucking clothing brand does it. Even the biggest ones, Nike, Adidas, whatever. And
yeah,
like it's insane. Like they can get away
ethical,
with that. Yeah,
yeah.
and in my country, like the clothes we buy are like in the haggling markets, the
Mm-hmm.
clothes we can buy are like usually those rejected clothes that didn't make the cut in the garment factories. Like you have to go through a quality check to
Mm-hmm.
get the pass, and be sent back to America or someplace. But if the clothes that don't make it through the quality check because of like maybe a wrong stitching here and there, or maybe the print being slightly off or something, those get rejected. And
Yeah.
all those rejected clothes then get circulated in the local markets in the country, in
Mm-hmm.
my
they're
country. And
they're called overruns.
no, it can be all kinds of clothes,
No,
t-shirts,
they're called
uh,
overruns. That's the difference.
overruns.
Yeah, we sell them here. Like those are the products that couldn't make it from the factory check. Factory check. We literally have
Yeah.
like a whole store called Green Hills, and you can buy an iPhone half of its price because it has some defect in it. That's called overruns.
Hmm. Okay. I didn't know it was called overruns. But yeah,
Yeah.
those are like everywhere and people can like bargain or haggle for those clothes, and it's insane because you can get them like at the dirt cheap price of like, let's say USD like dollar one or $5. Usually those things will be sold like $50 to $60 in the US. And is this what there's what not it's a reject product, but the only thing that might be wrong with it, maybe a stitching is wrong, like a stitching that was supposed to be on the chest is on the side or something, or the print is a bit off.
Well,
I have a
I mean,
lot of those. I love I
Yeah,
have a lot of overrun shirts.
yeah, yeah. You were saying something, Donkey?
oh, I mean, um, I guess it's good in a way because in that way, like more less smaller companies have a chance to have their own businesses to market to crowds who are not part of the big companies' target audience. So
Hmm.
in a way, it's like a cross liability. Is that the word? I'm not sure, but yeah. I mean, it goes both ways. Like without these huge companies having QC checks and large mass production of rejected goods,
Hmm.
uh, yeah, there wouldn't be a market for that, and there wouldn't be smaller companies doing uh,
Yeah, and even like
selling.
small wholesalers or just like normal retail sellers that
Yeah, yeah,
sell these products. I
yeah.
think that is good. Like that aspect of it, I do like. I think it does create a lot of opportunities for these small time sellers.
Yep, yep.
But like you guys know about this thing, right? Like what these fast fashion brands do a lot of every time, like every season. They when the season when the season is over, like let's say the summer season clothes are here in the at the shop right now, and after what they sell, like whatever is left of the summer collection,
Mm.
these I don't know if it's the fast fashion brands, but or the ultra, what is it, premium brands like your Victoria's Secret or whatever other premium fashion brands they are. What they do is they fucking destroy those all of those products. They like literally burn all the clothes that get left after
That's
like
why
the season is over, and they can't sell it because if if those products do make it out in the market somehow, it
Mm.
loses its value.
Yeah, I
And
mean that's a fair point because people wouldn't be buying it when they release it, and people be just
yeah,
waiting for it for them to be out of season to buy it.
yeah.
yeah, but imagine like millions and $1 million worth of products and like clothes getting burned and like getting destroyed. I mean, there has to be a better way to do it,
I
right?
I think maybe part of it is just a marketing thing. You know, the thing is they might not really burn it, but they have to
No,
release a
they do. In fact, they're one of the companies, like fast fashion companies, are one of the reason why there's like many pollutions in Earth right now. they, I think we studied this before, and like 75 or 50, I don't remember, 50% of the pollutions that we have today are because of them, because they would burn, would throw, or would even just put it in the dump site. There's an actual picture. I don't remember where it is. There's an actual picture of just stack of clothes that would be compressed and burned, and
Yeah.
that that clothes would be random pieces from different companies that wouldn't sell these, and it's so sad. Even like they would even use children to help. Ah, eh. Yeah. Mm.
Hmm. So I mean, I don't know. Maybe there could be a better way. I don't know. Maybe save them, or just keep them in a fucking museum or something. I don't know.
They
And
won't.
sell them a few seasons later, like recycle. I don't know.
They won't, because like what Donkey
Yeah.
said, they will just wait till it's out of season.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Well,
You know, the
that's just
other issues going right now because of Shein.
what.
A lot of like YouTube, TikToks. Ever since they discovered Shein, they would do hauls, right? Hauls, like they would buy like dozens of clothing from this brand, and they won't use it. They will just throw it out, and because of that, the situation of fast fashion is getting worse day by day just because of Shein. That's why I don't support this company. I hate them to bits. I don't care if it's cheap. They use children to do these
Wait, wait,
clothing.
wait. I don't think it's good to say this stuff on the podcast.
Oh yeah, I won't die. I don't. No, I don't need to. I don't need to be afraid because there's a lot of YouTubers already debunking this, and even have a lot. But yeah, don't support Shein, please. There's other alternative ways, like other companies there, like Uniqlo. If you want some good clothing, support those ethical brands, please. It only costs like a few dollars, and the quality is better.
Hmm.
Mm.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, that's just how it is. And yeah, I mean, yep. That's just one of the bad things to come out of this fast fashion industry. Well, at least I like the aspects when like the reject products at least get recycled and like
Mhm.
sold. Like at least those aren't getting wasted and people can at least make some money out of that.
Mm. To make this lighter, I have a question for Donkey.
Hmm.
You used to work with horses, right? Like you used to take care of horses. Have you
Yep.
ever have you ever got kicked by a horse?
Well,
Really?
yeah. I mean, you're working with horses. I
I
mean, if you're
thought
not
you got.
if you're not kicked by a really working with a horse.
Oh,
I
okay.
think it,
Oh,
Hmm.
ano?
So on
Uh,
that topic, do you guys have anything interesting this week that you want to talk about? Donkey.
What?
not really.
Yes, I can't think of anything else.
I nuked a grocery store. That's it. Other than that, I don't have anything interesting.
Oh yeah, oh yeah. Mao Mao nuked her fucking grocery store worse than Russia is doing to Ukraine apparently. So
Yeah. I have I? There's no interesting that happened to me.
yeah, and by
Mm,
nuke we mean like she farted,
yeah.
like stunk up the whole joint.
Yeah. Uh, I just realized that if someone did smell that, I would feel embarrassed. Really, I might not go into that store anymore.
Oh, why did you go stop going to that store you go to all the time?
Cause I
Oh.
work in the small thing. Yeah. Mm,
I
mm.
don't yeah, but I don't know, but I don't think of farting anymore.
What the fuck? What do you mean?
Cause I don't know if it's because of COVID, because I stopped going out. But like before, like if I was in like a public place or something, I was like, oh no, I have to fart.
Oh
What should
no.
I do? Do I hold it in, or do I like let out like really quietly so no one will know it's me? But then I'm like
Uh-huh.
subconscious, or no, it's not even subconscious. It's like guilty. It's like, damn, am I gonna stink up this place? Like it's kind of feel bad, you know. But
I
then
don't.
if I
Yeah.
well, but then it's like, do I hold it in? Then what the fuck is it might it might get worse later.
I do.
You know when you hold in a fart and it gets
Uh-huh.
like
Uh-huh.
I don't know. You start like you start holding one fart in, and
Uh-huh.
like the next fart you're still somewhere in the public, so you hold it in. It's like your stomach is getting like worse and worse with all of that fucking nuclear wastage building up.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh. It,
But yeah, I had to struggle with that all the time before, but now, thanks to COVID, thank you, COVID. I don't have to think about that anymore. I can just, I
just
can just
release.
let it rip.
You know
I
what
can just
I
let it
do
rip whenever I
before?
want.
You do you know what I do before pre-COVID? If I needed to
Well,
fart and I'm in public, I would do the small amounts method. Like
small amounts method.
yeah, yeah, like how you know about how you would fart like one in one go like like that. When I'm in public, I will release it slowly, like and then walk really fast, so it would spread faster. Yeah, works. It works like a charm. I, After that, I don't hear people saying I did you fart because I would release it in different areas, so no one would
What
know
the fuck?
who did it. What? I do it in public. I don't. I do it in the open area, but if it's closed, of course I don't do it. But
So
sometimes you gotta release it.
instead of stinking up one place, you decide to go around and
Yes, yeah.
spread the love
So,
around. Like
so,
you get a fart. You get a fart.
so no one would notice. Yeah, cause
Wow.
cause
I've
like, what? It
this is
works,
the I
okay?
mean
It
wow.
works. You can't
I
deny
mean
it works. Okay.
what works for you, donkey?
I don't know. I don't fart in public.
What the heck?
You don't?
Omonay.
No.
You've never felt the urge to like let her
Yeah,
rip?
yeah. Not even a little bit.
Nope. If I need, okay, if I
Huh?
need to, if there's a need, I think I'll probably go to a toilet.
Uh huh.
Go to the toilet just to fart?
Yeah.
What the fuck?
Wait, is
That's
that what you do? Like when in the morning, let's say you drank a carton of milk, a box of milk, and you out and you're having lactose intolerant symptoms.
Well, if that happens, then I need to shit. So I'll still be in the toilet either ways.
Yeah, but I get gassy as well. Like I have to fart, and eventually, like after farting few stinky ones, then I have to shit.
Well, when you're at my age, there's no in between. You know, I'm at the age where you cannot trust a fart.
Really?
What the fuck? Never?
Lactose
No.
intolerant, man. I mean, you know how dangerous that shit is if you need to fart. You're like, and
Yeah.
then you're fucking up the
The
from white to
one
brown. So yeah, I'm gonna risk
So
that
it's
shit.
it's either like a full level 10 like earthquake incoming, like all the emergency going off, or it's just a
Yeah.
quiet day on
Yes.
the yard. Huh? Okay.
Wow, that might suck. Not farting. But like, is this why you always? Never mind. You always,
Is
always
this why he's always in the bathroom?
yeah.
I smoke. I've been saying it to you guys a lot. Like whenever I'm in the toilet, I smoke. I mean, where else do you want me to smoke in my room? I don't want my room to stink.
But you're in there a lot though. Wait, how much?
Yeah.
I thought you got it down.
Yeah, I got it
Uh,
down, but yeah, certain stress level, so it went back up, and now I'm trying to bring it back down.
okay. Well, going back to the farting topic, I actually developed kind of a strategy over the years, or like
Stress.
a, fi- a couple of years back, there was an incident
Mhm.
that I'm not proud of, or that, what that taught me a lesson to always be on my guard, or
Mhm.
always when letting the dust off the old bookshelf, as you might say.
Mhm.
Yeah, and during that time, like my stomach wasn't doing very well, and I was having like fucking diarrhea and stuff,
Mhm.
and
Oh no. Oh
and I almost sharted. Like
no.
when you let out a fart and all when it's like 90% of the way out, you feel like,
Uh-huh.
oh shit, this this feels this feels a lot warmer than what it should.
Oh my god.
It feels very weird, right? It feels really warm. It's awkward, like strangely hot fart. I'm like, and then you realize that yeah, it's not just a fart; it's something else. So yeah, like I didn't chart all the way through. Like when it was like 90% of the way, it's still in my cheeks, like in my butt cheeks. I was like, oh shit, I need to go right now. And I ran all the way to the bathroom. But after that incident, I developed myself a strategy. So this would never happen again. So every time when I have to fart now, I take it slowly, just like you should on your first time as a teenage boy. But the, I take it slowly, like when I'm 50% of the way down, I take it slowly. I'm like, okay, let me judge this. Let me anticipate what this really is that's brewing in my stomach. Is it a storm or is it a flood? Okay.
God damn!
So
Why?
I'm like,
Why TKY?
because I need to be sure, man. I need to, especially like if I've been having a runny stomach or something. If I had to go to the bathroom like 1 2 times, a day, like 1 2 times too many. I'm like, yeah, I need to be careful
Like
because you never know.
So now we know whenever like okay when we meet up and I see you like quietly calculating something, I'll know what you're doing. Like no,
Yeah, when you see me spaced out and like I'm concentrating on something out of nowhere, you know what I'm doing. I'm calculating the trajectory of this fucking fart in my mind, like like that meme of that woman with all the calculations going.
yes, I'm thinking about that. Yep, so guys know you know. Whenever if you guys and he's spaced out, do not stand behind him.
But yeah, when it's like 70% of the way through, and then I can be like, I can relax and be like, okay, okay, that's good. But if it's like, if I get the vibe that it's like something else, I would immediately stop. And it's this, and you cannot imagine, like, I would stop, like, immediately, like, suck it back all up inside. Like, nope, nope, I'm not taking that risk. I'm not doing it. Not today. I'll just suck it all back up and like keep it inside until like I know I have to go to shit.
What the fuck, man? Like yep, nope. And then you clench your asshole and start walking really stiffly, like marching. Like you're marching to the toilet while clenching your asshole really tightly. Like it's never been clenched before.
No, I don't immediately go to the bathroom like unless I have to, you know. But if I can just suck it up and like not have to go to the bathroom, then yeah.
Oh my god.
As in-
Like so actually on the day that we do all meet up and then like talking happily about something and suddenly TK just sits there like
it's like reading mantras and shit. Nami Dabisu.
and then you hear background music like this fucking boss music start happening like dun, 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 to the dark side. TK is about to unleash the force. Be careful.
But I mean, you should know that, Donkey. You gotta be careful, man. Like I've trained my anus to the like utmost. It's like you know those monks, those fucking like steel, those monks with steel nuts, you know that break like bricks on their nuts and shit. You know.
Nope.
You've seen that stuff on YouTube, right?
Monks?
You haven't?
Monks?
Yeah, it's like Shaolin monks and stuff training to get their
yeah.
get their crotch turned into steel. Like they break rods and break bats on their crotch, and they're like fine, nothing happened.
So you train your ass to fucking crack nuts. So, here we have
Yes.
Bangla monk, the first Bangla
Yes, my anus can crack these nuts. It's like you don't need a nutcracker. You just give. I see someone struggling with a peanut. Oh, it's okay. Give it to me. I put it behind, and then I take it out, and it comes completely perfectly cracked in the middle, and like, here you go. And the person is like confused. How did you do that? And I'm like, you don't want to know.
and you walk away in a very nonchalant way, like, and there's background music with this haiku on the side of the picture.
Never ask what you do not want to know. TK.
Some nuts are better taken without question. The monk. TK the monk.
TK. TK. What the fuck? I can see you doing that. What the fuck? I can't unsee this shit. Doing that Amitofo pose.
What?
You have to do that monk pose, that Amitofo pose.
The monk pose.
Yeah.
Get my head shaved off with one of those fucking Instagram filters. We were joking about the fucking Avatar: The Last Airbender
Oh yeah.
before the podcast. Imagine doing a filter with that fucking Ang from Avatar, the bald head and the symbol on my forehead.
And you wrap yourself in sari.
Fuck you.
And you're going, do you have biryani? Do you have biryani for punk man? So what is your cause for your journey? I train my asshole to crack nuts. And that's like, like he's always saying something very what do you call that? Witty at the end of the show. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do as a monk. Wait, what happened to okay, she left.
Oh, I think she might have fallen asleep or something.
Yeah.
She was quiet for a while, right?
Yeah. Like
Yeah,
suddenly.
it's not unusual for her to do.
What happens?
I mean, yeah, she sleeps around this time. She naps. So I think she might have fallen asleep or something.
Oh, okay. How did she leave the recording if she fell asleep?
I don't know. Oh, she just texted us over here.
Oh, it's probably a connection then.
Ah, okay. Well, that's fine. I mean, it's about time we end this episode anyway.
Oh yeah, that's a fair point. It's nearly. Yep. Okay.
So we'll end on that bombshell of the steel cheeks.
Anuses and farts.
Yes, but cheeks of steel, the crack nuts and
The
butt.
clench master TK.
Clench Master 69. Imagine having that as your Tinder profile name and a picture of the fucking Ang edited Clench Master 69. Oh yeah, baby. You don't want to. You want to know what else I can clench between my ass cheeks?
You're gonna go the wrong way with the crowd that you're looking for. Oh my god. Clench Monster 69. Okay, that's nice. Wow, good to know. Thank you, TK. Okay.
Oh, all right. So yeah, that's the end of today's episode. Thank you everyone for tuning in, and we hope you enjoyed. We had some topics, and we went from McDonald's to fast fashion all the way to fucking sharding our pants. But yes, I'm gonna have fun with making this episode's title, creating that title.
Fast shitting. Fast shitting. Guide. Guide to fast shitting.
A guide to how to turn your ass cheeks to steel.
Yeah. What do big companies do when they need to shit?
All right. So yeah, thank you, Donkey, and thank you, Momo, for joining today's episode. And that was all. That was all for today. Thank you everyone for listening. Bye bye.
TK,
Huh?
are you lost, baby boy?
Huh?
Are you lost, baby boy?
Oh yes, Daddy. Show me the way.
Bye bye.